Around 6 years ago, I purchased an XJ40 Bootlid. I found it on a scrap car in obviously a scrapyard, and the lid itself was relatively free from rust. There's a couple of patches, but it's nothing to write home about. The boot lid on my car was repaired back in 2003 using a certain amount of filler because it was quite rusty to begin with, and it's the only panel on the car that hasn't been replaced with a rust-free panel. So what I decided to do was to strip down this paint lid ready for respraying. Now the first thing that I did was to actually remove the wooden sort of fiberboard cover, and then the next thing was to remove the various lock mechanisms. The plunger assembly there for the central lock-in is actually held in with those 7mm bolts that you can see there, and then that just drops out and pulls away. The latch, which I've actually removed, was held in with some large screws and a couple more 7mm bolts there to remove the latch opening assembly. The next thing that I wanted to do is to get the wiring loom out of the way. So after cutting away some of the cable ties, that quite happily just pulls through, and you can remove the rubber bung ready for later, and then just remove some of the other bits, including these bump stops, which just unscrew, and then various assorted clips removed as well. To get the chrome finisher off, you first need to remove the Numberplate lamps, and they're held in with a couple of Phillips screws, and they just literally just sort of pop out like so. If I should be able to get one in a second. You can reach in from behind and actually pull them out. Be aware that some of the screws may have rusted out, so you just need to be aware of that. On later models like this one, there does appear to be a chrome number plate surround, which is held in with a couple of plastic tabs, 4 in total. Now, once I've got the number plate lamps out of the way, I was able to get in there to remove the chrome finisher, and you can see just zooming in there on the inside of the lid and focusing in a second on the 8mm bolt or 8mm nut that holds in that particular chrome finisher. So all I had to do was to attach the 8mm socket using a wobbly extension, because it's slightly off center to get to it, and once the nut was removed, I was able to move on to the other side, and then I was able to remove the other side, and the chrome finisher just peels off and pulls off the actual boot lid itself. There is a rubber seal or rubber gasket which you need to make sure you recover with the chrome finisher, and if there's any damage to that gasket, I would recommend replacing it. You can see the rubber gasket there. With this one, I might actually treat it to a wipe down with some rubber renew, which should be enough to bring it back to life. One of the final pieces that I removed were these, which basically lock on to the hydraulic struts. 13mm spanner to remove those, and there you go. They are put away safely for refitting at a later point once I have the lid back. The next thing that I wanted to do was to remove these badges. Now, I started off actually just using a heat gun to remove them, and then gradually prizing them off with a scraper. I actually found for the XJ6 badge that I was actually able to remove it without having to heat it up. Now, what you might want to do, and I'll be honest, something that I didn't do, is to use a caramel wheel on those sort of strips and adhesive bits that you can see there, which obviously held the number plate on and also held the badges on. But to be honest with you, because it's going to a professional shop to have it done, I'm just leaving it with well, really just leaving it as it comes. So they may have a way that they may want to remove it. They may want things left on there so they can see just how bad or how good the lid is, what they need to do, etc. You'll see that there are a couple of plastic bits left from the removal of that chrome number plate surround, so you might want to get rid of those. The final thing that I did, mainly for my own sort of vanity was just to give the boot lid a quick wipe down using some of the waterless wash and wax. And that's that. If you have found this video interesting, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, see you soon.